Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth patch 8.2.5 content. In the last video I went through the WoW campaign finale on my Horde character, and in this video I'll be going through the WoW campaign finale on my Alliance character, to see if there's any differences faction-wise. So let's see, Matthias Shaw. The eve of battle. Marishna, the time has come. We may have defeated Ajara, but we still have to deal with Sylvanas. For our position is not ideal. We have mobilized our available forces and stand ready to finish this war. King Rin wanted me to brief you on the situation before we join him. There have been some interesting developments. Begin the briefing, Matthias Shaw. Or at least, I will begin the briefing as soon as I close my window. Thanks, dump truck. Thank you for that. And, can I hear anything? Yeah, I can. Alright. Begin the briefing.
The job's not...
Anduin. Sylvanas' actions have threatened us all. And day by day, her power grows. If our world is to survive, we must strike while we still can. Meet with me, and we will speak.
So few.
How many can you provide?
Enough for one final assault. If that fails, we're done. If we end her reign, what kind of war chief will you be?
The Horde I joined was birthed in blood, tainted by corruption. The road that led to the Dark Portal was long and wide, paved with the bones of innocence. We called it the Path of Glory. That was the great lie upon which the Horde was founded. That anything we did was honorable. Thrall, Rosen, they were not the true heirs to Blackhand's bloody legacy. Sylvanas Windrunner is.
No. No, this is the Horde. Led by you. Someone who has
Honor. I've never known honor. They deserve more. But the Horde is doomed to be shackled by the chains of the past.
The Horde has no exclusive claim to regrets. Arthas, Dalen, the ghosts of the past haunt us as well.
We could not fill the chasm between the Horde and Alliance if we labored 1,000 years. You know this.
Then what are we fighting for?
Soldiers, on your feet!
Start breaking camp immediately!
Lord Saurfang?
Zakan, where is our home?
Orgrimmar?
Not our city. Our home.
Azeroth.
And ours?
Azeroth.
Right now, there are only two forces in this world that matter. One bent on harming our world.
And one that will protect her.
So, what are we doing?
Breaking the cycle.
I hope the cycle can be broken. I really hope so. Then again, who knows?
We fight in the shadows.
So where am I going? Teleport taken from 7th Legion mages.
Look to the shadows.
Hail, champion.
You don't give me any dialogue.
What news?
You're just that. So where am I going?
Farewell.
Oh, you. Hi.
Good day to you.
I can teleport you to Razor Hill when you're ready. Teleport me to Razor Hill.
Safe travels.
Hopefully I don't be attacked by Horde guards. Uh-huh. There's a Dragonite here. I've noticed that this is probably faction locked. Yeah, it's like faction instance. So we've got humans, we got dwarves, we got night elves, we got orcs. We got a lot of people. Also, no Taronde. No Taronde. Hello. So let's see, Chandra's. At last, Sylvanas will face retribution for Teldrassil.
The time for dreams.
It's time to end the cycle of hatred. But will it be broken?
We all have our ghosts.
You do say nout. Sekan says nout, or Kroll says nout, Saurfang says nout. Where is Taronde? She hasn't responded to my missive since departing for Darkshore. I fear vengeance has consumed her. Yeah.
Is only as noble as the causes
Yeah.
he serves.
The
Well, at least you're here.
Stand ready. On your mark.
Stormwind honors
The
your
eve of
service
battle.
to the Alliance.
Thank you for responding with haste. This ain't mine. Your arrival is timely, Marashta. Sylvanas' loyalists have collapsed part of the canyon path to Orgrimmar. We are cut off from our vanguard, and I fear that they will be destroyed if we cannot reinforce them quickly. Our forces are few in number. We cannot afford to leave them stranded for long. Think Mastover Spock and Gazlo believe they have a solution. Hurry and aid them however you can. Clear the pass of boulders, mines, and other obstructions between Razor Hill and Orgrimmar.
Be vigilant.
Okie dokie.
King Rin, may we speak?
Of course.
Our sister is patient. She knows we have precious few soldiers left. While we lay siege to Orgrimmar, she will whittle away our numbers. But Sylvanas is not the only threat we face. The old god has been freed. I can hear his whispers, sense his unseen tendrils writhing all around us.
I know, Illyria. What are you suggesting?
Sylvanas commands what may be the only army capable of defeating N'Zarth. For the sake of Azeroth, perhaps we should stand aside and let her.
Your sister will not fight for us, Illyria. When Sylvanas realized the war was on the cusp of ending, she lured both fleets into Ajara's hands. Not to find victory, but to meet death.
In the end, death claims us all. Etrib told me those were among the last words Sylvanas spoke to Vol'jin.
We cannot wage two wars. Sylvanas must fall. Here. Now. Before all is lost.
It shall be so, my king. Varisa and I will scout her line for weaknesses. Good luck to all of us.
Any other dialogue?
I never miss a shot.
No.
Consider it done.
So, Mindbot 5000 controlled. Oh no, wait, no, we do have Blood Elves here. I guess it's not faction locked. I guess I just saw no alliance when I was doing this on my Horde character. Alright, alright. Marishna, you're the perfect candidate to control this magnificent application of technology. We souped up the Mindbot 5000 with a few choice improvements. Improvements made possible by my incredible genius. Anyway, the baby should be able to clear out, or this baby should be able to clear out anything in its path. Mines, boulders, and some skulking assassins.
Amazing! Of course! Amazing! Right away! Amazing! Right away! Of course!
Always have to get her lines in there. Alright, Mindbot 5000. It looks like it's for Mechagon. That reminds me, I still haven't done Mechagon yet. I should really get around to that sometime. Yeah, eventually. Eventually. I would really like to do Mechagon, but I don't have a party to do Mythic. So if anybody knows a party on the Alliance side on the EU realms that wants to do Mechagon, please tell me. So, taking out mines, Taking out the cannibalizing assholes, I hope. And done. Use the Minebot's self-destruct button to destroy the impassable boulders at the end of the canyon. Self-destruct. Get close to the impassable boulders and self-destruct the Minebot 5000 to clear the canyon. Alright. Boom. Hey, would you look at that? That way's clear. Of course it is. Gnomish technology never fails. The day was saved thanks to Tinkmaster Overspock's unmatched ingenuity. Oh, whatever. Let's just get to the front. Alright. Right, the Griffin is optional. Huh, so I could have just ran with them. Oh well. So we got Wild Hammers, we got Trolls. I don't see any Zandalari trolls. Yeah. I doubt I'm gonna see any. I think they're too busy licking their wounds in Zuldazar. Or they got no forces to spare after everything that happened in 8.1 and 8.2. Yeah. The Gates of Orgrimmar. So in here should be Anduin then. Stop.
Sometimes we must fight for what we
Yeah, we're still on day. This ain't mine. We may have rejoined the vanguard, but Sylvanas' forces have been harrying our front line. Alright, saving the siege, already among us, and strategic deployment. Saving the siege. In the chaos of the rock slide, Sylvanas dispatched her saboteurs to sneak past our sentries and plant bombs on our siege weaponry. Several of them have already been lost. We cannot afford to lose more. Remove suspicious crates. Already among us? While some of the Horde have joined forces with us, many within Orgrimmar remain loyal to Sylvanas. Her saboteurs have infiltrated our ranks and are posing as our technicians. Her assassins are lurking in the shadows. Stop any loyalist you encounter before they can cause any harm. Slay suspicious technicians or loyalist assassins. Alright, and strategic deployment. Saurfang maintains that the key to taking Orgrimmar is to exploit its multiple points of entry. He led the city's defences for years and knows its vulnerabilities better than anyone. We are spread thin as it is, but I trust his judgment in this matter. We must also fortify Thunderbluff in case Sylvanas plans to assault it while our forces... We must also fortify Thunderbluff in case Sylvanas plans to assault it while our forces are committed here. Deliver these deployment orders to our officers. We will assail all of Orgrimmar's gates at once while also defending Thunderbluff. Okie dokie.
Den, we need you and your best soldiers to flank the city from the western gate.
And leave you here unguarded with them? If I wanted to harm him, I'd have done it in the stockades.
No one knows Orgrimmar's defenses better than Saurfang. We need to trust each other if we are to succeed.
Very well. But the Banshee is clever. Dividing our forces might play right into her hands.
Okay. I wonder if I can do this. Let's see. Enemy nameplates. Friendly nameplates. Controls. Alt-C. No, the nameplates are still there. Ah well, I tried. So I need to talk to people then. Let's start with you. Taronde and Jaina.
The true
Taronde
battle
and Jaina.
lies ahead.
Felisra and Jaina. It's time to end the cycle of hatred. I have deployment orders from Saurfang and King Wyn.
I know what must be done. First Arcanist, we are to shield our forces from magical assault as they lay siege to the city.
A wise decision. We can do so more effectively from higher ground. Lord Admiral, might I ask about the spellcraft you employed at Lordaeron? The levitating warship?
Would you believe me if I told you it was a Koltiran trade secret?
Summoning the ship, perhaps. But as for the enchanted cannons...
Well, I guess we'll never get the end of that dialogue. It kind of reminds me of the Nightborn and the Azure Drake. Was it Azure? Oh. I thought I was being attacked. Why can't I think of what that place is called? Azure Wing Repose, so I guess they were the Azure Drakes. Alright. So yeah, there was that one dragon that was teaming up with the Nightborn. And a lot of people are shipping them. Oh. There has to be one ship that comes through in this expansion. There has to be. Let me see people get married and have kids. Please. Thrall's got kids. Is anyone else among the leadership that has kids? Tyrande and Malfurion have never done it. Even though they got married. Mechatork, no talk about that. Moira's got a kid in the Council of Hammers. I'm still hoping on Anduin and Talia. Anything else I'm missing? There's not really much from the Light Forge and the Void Elves. Although you could technically say Lyria and Turalyon, considering they're part of it. And I think that's about it. Talk about Night Elves, talk about humans, talk about dwarves, talk about gnomes. Worgen, well, Greymane has a child. He had two, but then one of them got killed by Sylvanas in Cataclysm. And he's still got his daughter, who was in the Rogue War campaign. Or not the Rogue War campaign, but the Rogue Order Hall campaign. Which I have never done because I cannot be asked to get another character to level 110. Or 100 even. You know, I really hope that talk about if you get a classic character to level 60, you get a free 120 boost is real. That'd be great. I'd use it on a class I haven't got 100 yet. Yeah, I could go through another Legion Order Hall campaign. Battle for Azeroth's not shaping up well. Just play the previous expansion's content. That's what I did during a lot of the expansions, I think. Yeah, I went through all of classic content, I went through all of TBC, Wrath of Lich King, Cataclysm. Starting to go through all of Mr. Pandaria stuff. And Warlords. The content in Warlords is good, it's just the patch cycle shit. And I'm starting to go through Legion stuff. If I ever get another character to 100. Or technically 98, considering the start of the expansion. Only requires 98, I think. So let's say I need to talk to 2 people, and we're good. Lovely. So, Chandris and Mela. Mela, it's been ages since we met, at least on my Alliance character. Yeah, it was back in Legion.
I am Mela.
The Legion and Augur, and now each other. How much must war cost us? How much must war cost us before we bring it to an end? High Chieftain, you have been tasked with defending the skies above Thunderbluff.
Our tribes stand.
There is little my Eagle Riders can do while Sylvanas controls the skies. But we can still defend Thunder Bluff. G is already there, tending to Bane's wounds. He said he has seen Orgrimmar under siege once before, and does not wish to relive it. We will stand beside our Tauren kin, and await further orders from Saurfang. Earth Mother watch over us all.
Now, when you say he doesn't want to relive it, do you mean Bane, or do you mean G? Because, yeah, G got pretty beat up by the Corcorn Guard back in Missile Pandaria. And it was optional whether you save him or not. But the canon is you save him. Let's see, lor'themar and Chandris. Oi, Chandris, where's your bloody mother? Or adoptive mother.
I am listening.
Ah well. Saurfang and King Rin have assigned your forces to Northern Gate.
On your mark.
So, we are to strike from the north. A sound plan. But there is no telling what treachery Sylvanas has in store for us.
She fought beside you for many years, both in life and in undeath. You must know her well.
Perhaps I did, long ago. But now... Our forces are few in number. We must make use of the surrounding terrain when we assault the gate.
The Sentinels have made use of that terrain for millennia. Our knowledge of the land was old when the Farstriders were young.
Yes, of course.
Was that a reference to the whole Ragnar speech? It might have been. How am I in combat? Excuse me? In combat with what? Oh, this has happened to me before. Now, I guess before I hand this question, can I take a little look at something? Just a little something. Hello. Hi. The Orgrimmar aerial sentry weapons are tracking you. Get out of range. No fly zone. By order of Warchief, flight allowed. Wait, no fly zone. By order of the Warchief, flight allowed to authorized personnel only. Yeah, about that. And then we have Magar here. So let's get out of here before I get killed. Oh shit! Well, I survived. Yep, I survived. So, time to hand these in.
How can we help?
Hi, Zappy boy.
Greetings, my friend. How can we help? Eh, ma. I'd be honored to serve. Me don't steal scenes on purpose, man. The Lord just made me that way. The other trolls say I become something called a mimi. Can anybody tell me what that means?
You don't want to know, buddy. You don't want to know. And we're in.
Stormwind will endure.
Saving the siege. Our people are tired and our resources are dwindling. We need every weapon and soldier at our disposal if we are to take the city. Already among us. I wish this bloodshed wasn't necessary. Strategic deployment. Our forces are in place. All that is left is to begin the battle. Before the gates of Orgrimmar. We are prepared for this battle as best as we can. Wait, we're prepared for this battle as best we can, Mary Ashna. I pray that we all survive what is to come. Begin the battle at the gates of Orgrimmar.
Never lose hope.
You ready? Because I'm not. I'm ready for the Alliance. And now time for the movie. Orgrimmar looks so beautiful in the cinematic.
Varrock, it's time. Those who defend Orgrimmar are Horde as well. Our brothers and sisters. These warriors have sworn to fight. For you. Many lives will be lost. Or perhaps just one. Sylvanas Windrunner! I challenge Mak'gora!
A traitor leading traitors. Why should I accept your challenge?
You want to make me suffer. Brother, you cannot win. My old friend. You and I. We don't get to hide.
I set you on this path.
And we knew where it could lead. Walk with me. The rest of the way. Let it be finished.
The High Overlord falls. I trusted you. And so did they. Death comes, old soldier. And all their hope dies with you.
You cannot kill hope. You tried at Teldrassil. You failed. Hope remains. You set us to kill each other at Lor'themar. You failed. Here we stand. You just keep failing. The Horde will endure. The Horde is strong.
The Horde is nothing!
Wait, what?
You are all nothing!
For Azeroth!
If you could see yourselves as I see you. Toy soldiers in tin plate. Beasts who howl for honor, standing as one. Savor it. Nothing lasts.
What do we do now?
We bring him home.
is the second time I've seen that movie, and it does not get any easier to watch. It only costed one life to finish this fight. All the people outside, all the people inside, their lives were spared thanks to Varric. Damn. Just damn.
What would you ask the Daughter of the Sea?
Saurfang. He gave his life so our soldiers wouldn't lose theirs. None of us anticipated he would challenge Sylvanas directly. But perhaps she did. Jaina shakes her head. It does us no good to debate whether this was part of a plan or if she merely took advantage of an opportunity. We must be on our guard against her schemes. Saurfang won his final battle. I do not know what will become of the Horde, but I have hope that they will find a new path to follow. The price was victory. Saurfang, how could this have happened? Jaina takes a moment to compose herself. The Alliance has known High Overlord Saurfang as both a sworn enemy and an invaluable ally. Anduin will want to honor his memory. Recall our forces and inform them of what has happened. Gen's soldiers were dispatched to the Western Gate. You should be able to find him there. Recall the Alliance forces and inform them of what has transpired.
A single spark can Regent Lord, what manner of magic did Sylvanas use against Saurfang?
I had hoped either you or Thalyssra would have the answer to that question. I have never seen her wield such power.
It was unlike any magic I have ever encountered. I could sense none of it, even in her presence.
Then she must have only recently acquired it, or simply waited until now to reveal it.
Either way, it does not bode well for us. Whatever she is planning, she no longer needs the Horde to achieve it.
Oh boy. So, speak with Gen. You know, he's not going to be happy that we're not attacking Orgrimmar. And he's not going to be happy that Sylvanas escaped, seeing as his son was killed by Sylvanas. Oh boy. This is going to go not very well. Not very well at all. Sup, Organ? Darius Crowley.
Make it quick.
Lorna Crowley.
Do you need something?
All I do.
Long have I waited for this moment. I shall finally claim justice for Liam. Saurfang challenged Sylvanas to Mak'gora, and then...
Gilneas will prevail.
Saurfang is dead, and Sylvanas has escaped.
This is no victory. I care not who leads the Horde, or if they tear each other apart. All that matters is slaying the Banshee, and we have missed our chance.
Wow, priorities! Dude! I mean, I get it, she killed your son. But dude!
Hail, champion. Never.
Well, that's a thing. Uh-huh. So let's see over here then. Over to here. Over to here. Hello.
I will do what I can.
Many have lost their lives to this war. Let us hope Saurfang is the last. Old soldier. No matter what doubts he harbored, Saurfang was an honorable soldier. He prevented both a civil war within the Horde and the potential destruction of the Alliance. He brought an end to Sylvanas' reign and saved many lives at the cost of his own. We shall honour his sacrifice. Speak with Jaina in front of the gates of Orgrimmar. Reward, Battle Commendation. Grants the title Veteran of the Fourth War.
The way forward
I
will
guess
not
this
be
was
easy.
technically a fourth war. We'll withdraw our forces from Durotar. Our purpose was to defeat Sylvanas, yet though she yet lives, she no longer leads the Horde. Hopefully, we can now unite against N'Zoth. King Anduin has asked for us to join him in honouring Saurfang.
Control your power, or it will
Varrock Saurfang, son of Koruk, supreme commander of the might of Kalimdor, High Overlord of the Horde. He led the charge against the Lich King. He defended our world from the Legion. Saurfang inspired all of us to strive for true honor, and his legacy will live on in our deeds.
When the Alliance and Horde marched on Ahn'Qiraj, it was Saurfang who valiantly commanded our combined forces. Today, his courage saved thousands of lives on both sides of the battle. His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
You have earned your warrior's death, old friend. Now, greet your son with honor and glory.
Remember, Jaina, he has a wife and kid. Or technically kids. Don't be the other woman. Wow, that was an experience.
We cannot let the world.
We must continue to fall. We continue to fall into old habits of mistrust and suspicion, of hatred and war. And yet we also find ourselves banding together and rising against the forces that would destroy our world. I pray that the day will come when we break the cycle for good. One day.
This is how war always ends for us. With blood on our hands, mourning those we lost. No amount of fighting can ever bring them back. The cycle ends when we choose to walk away. I wasn't ready to learn that lesson before. Few may be ready now, but learn it we must.
And I think we have another quest here.
A long road lies before us.
And following seas. My brother Derek died in the Second War only to be raised against his will by the Banshee Queen. If not for Bane Bloodhost's courageous act of defiance, Derek would have been turned into a weapon against my family. He's lived in torment since his awakening. I fear he would be lost to us, but he has received help from an old friend of mine who has also been recently raised, Kalia Menethil. So if you've read the Before the Storm book, you would know that she got killed by Sylvanas and then got resurrected as a Lightforged Forsaken, I think? She has guided him back from the brink of despair. I am on my way to pay them a visit. Care to join me? Visit Derek Proudmoore and Kalia Menethil.
Be careful who you
All right.
trust.
Find Kalia.
The way forward will not be easy. The Alliance.
You want to tell me where they are?
Endure.
Where are they? Oh. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'm flying all the way there then. Uh-huh. So, depending on how long this takes, I might want to just cut the flying out.
In a few of the other local sites to my business
Yeah.
advertisement.
Yeah.
The city is a good place to start.
So yeah, I'll cut this here and I'll... Mia's back when I get to where they are. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So this should be the area then? Find Kalia Menethil. Alright. Are they in this house? They are. Hello. Oh yeah, you're now undead. You are now undead. So where is where am I looking? Where's Derek then? Maybe he hasn't spawned in yet. Oh well. So, Kalia Menethil. Hello, Arthas' sister, who was in the Priest Order Hall campaign. And then she died in a book and got resurrected as an undead.
We all have our duty.
Sup? Welcome, it's nice to have company. Ah, Jaina has arrived.
For Lordaeron.
Where? Oh. It's too busy in this place.
Ah, Jaina. What a relief to see you safe.
Hello, Kalia. Big brother.
Word has spread of what happened at Orgrimmar.
Oh.
Is the war finally over?
It will take time for all the pockets of fighting to be quelled, but... yes, I believe so.
Azeroth has seen so many wars, so much strife. I pray we have earned a respite.
About that.
As do I. Have you been able to find peace in your own heart, Derek?
I still have some rough seas to sail, but I'm much better now. Thanks to Kalia. Without her guidance, I would have been truly lost.
I'm so grateful you brought us together, Jaina. This time with Derek has helped me as much as it's helped him.
In the wake of this war, others will need to find their footing, their future. Perhaps you could guide them, too.
I'm not sure how much help I could be. I don't have all the answers.
Maybe they don't need answers. Maybe they just need hope. Like I did.
Well said, big brother. Come, let's take a walk. I am so grateful to have you both back in my life. Let's enjoy this moment together.
So is this foreshadowing about her becoming a new Forsaken leader? Because, you know, technically they don't have any leaders at the moment. Just putting that out there. And they poof. Okie dokie. So that's the end of this video then. That's the end of the war campaign finale. We have seen the end of the Fourth War. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel. So yeah, Varric Saurfang ended the war. He ended the rebellion at the cost of his life. He now gets to join his son, who died at the Wrathgate in Wrath of the Lich King, and then got resurrected, and we killed him again in Icecrown Citadel. So he now gets to join him in death. Now, I should say there are definitely other sides to this war campaign. There's the Horde side. If you follow Saurfang or if you follow Sylvanas, you get different dialogue with them, and basically Sylvanas is going to be a big threat in the future. But the Horde have reunited, they've recovered, or they are recovering, and hopefully they'll stand by the Alliance. Now, about Tyrande not answering the missives. I think we might have a civil war on our hands. The Horde just had one, and now the Alliance will probably have one with the Worgen and the Night Elves. Maybe. I'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'll see how that goes. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. So this has been DragonofEternity going through more World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth, patch 8.2.5 content. In this video, I went through the war campaign finale on the Alliance side. And I guess in the next video, I've got that Rathian quest to do. Although, in order to unlock it, I need to finish the war campaign, which I've just done. And I need to kill Azshara. So I have to go through Eternal Palace. And the only way I can think of to record it, since I haven't gone through it yet, is through LFR. So chances are that LFR video will be out before these videos. Wibbly wobbly tiny whiny. So yeah, next time should be the Rathian quest, I think. Or if not, then there is a B mount to get around here. I think. I'm gonna quickly look on Wowhead for that B mount. It's gotta be in here somewhere. WoW B mount. Get your buzz. Hazel Nutty. What is the bee called? Honeyback Hive and the Honeyback Harvester. Honey? Oh! There it is. And there's me on it. Oh, it says Alliance only, which... I hope there's a Horde version. I hope I can get on my Horde character, because... Come on, the Horde not having access to this, that'd just be annoying. Leaving the Hive Harvester. Yeah, I have no idea how you get this mount, but... Well... I'm sure some clever sods on the internet will figure it out. After all, the patch has only been up for a day at this point. So hopefully I'll be able to do it. Now, can I check something here? Requirements. Alliance only. Cannot be mounted or obtained by Horde. Well, the only notable rewards to Horde are the butterfly pets, 2 of which have to be bought on the auction house. Okay, so there's a big unlock quest chain there. Ugh. I'll sort that out a bit later. So yeah, next time should be the Rathian questline, and the time after that should be the B mount. I hope. So, yeah, that planned out views of my rambling hopefully now finally done. Until next time.